Today we're gonna make a feta fried egg, and the first thing you do, heat up your skillet, and then we're gonna add our feta to the pan. So this is just the pre-crumbled stuff. And once this gets like a little melty, we're going to crack an egg in here. And that is all the feta that I have. So if I mess it up, that's it. We only get one try today. Just gonna like clear out a little circle in the middle. All right, here we go. Boom. Now we're gonna put some seasonings on here. I have black pepper. Came here for the A only. A. The feta is actually pretty salty, so I don't think we're gonna put any salt. And then a little bit of red pepper. And honestly, guys, I had planned to just use a mini tortilla for the base, but the way that the cheese is melty, it's kind of spread out a lot. I don't think this will be big enough. Maybe we'll do a bigger one. I'll show you guys how I prepare that. Because yeah, I think we're gonna need a bigger one. I'm just gonna crisp it up. You could put it in the oven on the broil setting, or you could, put it in the air fryer. That's what I'm gonna do. Just air broil is probably the setting I will use. So we're gonna do that for like 2 minutes. And we're gonna put some avocado on it. And this is one of those weird avocados where it's not, I'm getting grease all over me. It's not browning yet, but it like feels hollow inside, so I don't know if it's actually bad or not. But I want to stand away from here. So, fun fact, whenever I make my recipe videos, I have 2 white t-shirts that I wear, and because a lot of my white t-shirts that I use, they like appear as see-through under the lighting. So these are like, I'm very precious about not getting stains on these, so I'm kind of scared this grease is gonna pop onto it, but maybe I'll just move this out of the way. So this is what the egg is looking like. But yeah, I did this whole search to find white t-shirts that don't look see-through whenever I have my lighting on. So I have 2 of them that I'm very careful about not messing up. Quick question, why do keto? What are the benefits? So the benefit for most people going on any diet is whenever you're overweight or obese and then you find a lifestyle that helps you get to a healthy weight, basically all causes of death are reduced. So your risk of diabetes, heart disease, high cholesterol, blood pressure, all of that improves when you go on any diet that helps you lose weight. So that is the number one main benefit that people are going to experience. Whether they're doing clean keto or they're eating tons of seed oils, it doesn't matter. If they were eating junk before and then they do keto and lose weight, regardless of how clean the food is, their risk of death and disease is going to go down because they're metabolically healthier. And then you can debate about the optimal diet from there. Once you get to a healthy weight, there are certain benefits to keto that I like that keep me doing it, and then there are benefits to other diets that other people like that keep them doing it. But at the end of the day, it's just this is the one that is sustainable for me that I'm able to stick to. So that's why I like it, because I was 80 pounds overweight my whole life. Then I started doing keto, lost to the weight, and anytime I've tried to go off, I start gaining weight back, so I have to be very careful. And also, I don't like the way that I feel when I'm eating a lot of carbs. I think that I'm the type of person who just is going to abuse junk food if I'm allowed to incorporate it into my diet. It's like drugs. I'm not able to just eat a moderate amount. Okay, so we've gotten our tortilla. We're gonna turn off the heat because I think this is done. The feta might be a little burnt, but it's like nice and crispy. So before we do that though, we are going to put some avocado on the tortilla. Oh, like I said, so the avocado, when I was feeling it, it was like squishy. Like there were like little soft spots, but it doesn't look expired, so I don't know. And also, eggs are one of those foods where I wouldn't waste a whole low carb tortilla on one egg. If I'm gonna make a recipe like this and I'm gonna have breakfast, I wouldn't just have one egg at breakfast. Eggs are like the best thing you can eat. You're not getting much protein from this meal. I would have another 2 or 3 eggs on the side if I were having like this as my breakfast. Okay, so spread some avocado on here. Now we need a silicone little spatula to get this egg off. Oh, it's not burnt. It's crispy, but it's not burnt, as you guys can see. All crispy cheese looks a little burnt, but that's like the best way to do it. So that's what we got. Put it on the tortilla. And then that yolk is nice and runny. We're gonna take a little picture of this and then eat it. So this is what we got. I'm gonna smash it in a second and show you guys the yolk like running around. But first, let's just quickly take a picture. You know what? We're gonna put a little bit of hot sauce on here. I have the Cholula hot sauce that I like. I just don't know where it is. What is your, let me know in the comments, what are your guys' like favorite kinds of hot sauce? I'll add that crunchy chili on. Oh, that sounds delicious. Someone says too crispy for them. Do you have carbs, say once a week, to keep your brain happy and keep the weight loss going? So there might be a benefit if you're doing keto to like carb cycling, but that is only if you're like very active. For the average person who's sedentary, if keto is working for you and it's like a healthy lifestyle that you're sticking to and you're seeing results, but you don't work out, incorporating carbs is not going to be helpful at all to you. But if you're active, incorporating them around your workouts can be beneficial. So a lot of people will say like, oh, I'm carb cycling. But if they're not seriously working out, they're not really getting any benefits from that. It'll like increase your exercise performance, but it's not going to do much for your weight loss. And then all these people have these like anecdotal stories. Well, I have a cheat day a week and it helps me lose more weight. And there's nothing about a cheat day that's doing any, like your metabolism, any talk about your metabolism is kind of a myth. The only conversation about your metabolism that is actually like factual is if you lift weights, you will build muscle and your metabolism will go up because you'll need to burn more calories to maintain that muscle just by existing. So that's about as far as the conversation for metabolism goes. I don't think that having one day a week where you eat carbs is gonna benefit your metabolism unless you use it to push yourself through a hard weightlifting workout, which helps you build more muscle. But yeah, if you're sedentary, there's no benefit to doing that. And I don't think your brain craves carbs if you're feeling good on a keto diet. All right, so we're gonna put a little hot sauce. Oh yeah, taking a little picture. I wish you could see more of the avocado like under the egg. It just looks kind of boring for a picture. We gotta put a little bit of avocado like on here. Oh, there it is. So I see the part of the avocado that's expired. Let's get this out. And just because an avocado is squishy like that doesn't mean you should throw it out. Find the brown part, remove that, and just eat the rest. That's what I do. All right, that's a good picture. Let's eat. Oh, like put slices of avocado on it. That's actually a great idea, Nicole. Diamond, you probably don't need carbs to build muscle. I'm no expert on building muscle. Although I probably have a decent amount. I think that we see people on social media with like who are super muscular and they're using, you know, performance enhancing drugs to look that muscular. Whereas like the average person like with a decent amount of like muscle that's considered healthy probably looks closer to me than like The Rock or something, you know? So lifting weights and like trying to build muscle, one thing that I've learned is you don't need carbs to build muscle, but carbs, like I said, can fuel hard workouts, which can make you better at building muscle. But at the end of the day, like even I, as someone who works out pretty consistently, like 6 days a week, I do not use carbs like around workouts because I'm just not that serious about it. You have to be like really serious. And like I said, you don't want to view it as just an excuse to eat Oreos or Doritos. Like some people hear carb cycling, and I was a victim of this. Like your brain automatically starts thinking, oh, it's beneficial for me to eat a bunch of Oreos once a week. That's like not how it works. All right, let's take a bite of this. Oh, maybe I should have taken a picture like this. Try the Last Dab hot sauce. 2 million Scovilles. I'm not sure what that means, but I really love super spicy and like hot food, so maybe I'll look into it. All right, I just had to get a picture like this. Look how runny the yolk is. Carol, you use the Franks. Nice. I lost 16 pounds in a month so far, not eating carbs. Wow. Congratulations. I think the red pepper flakes made this really spicy. But this is so good. This is amazing. I made this before, but I don't think I let it get crispy enough because this is like way better than I remember. Oh my God. I'm only gonna eat half of this because I made this today. And I don't want to eat too many low-carb tortillas in one day. That is a chicken bacon ranch, like little roll-up thing. It was so good. So I'm only going to eat half of this, but I wish I would have only had half of that because I could eat this whole thing. I think Anna will like this though. Wow. Yeah, Mandy, the chili oil stuff really is a game changer, especially for like Asian style recipes. Cholula has some new varieties that are really good. Ooh, I'll have to try those. What are you drinking? I'm drinking a seltzer. It is tangerine. Gamma, the dogs are, Emma is being walked with Anna right now and Sophia, and Harley is upstairs. You can't do anything in the kitchen without Harley causing you to fall over and trip or like knocking over my lights. So when I go live, we put her upstairs so that I don't have to, be distracted. Dip it in sour cream. Ooh, that's a good idea. I am getting your book soon for my birthday. Hey, Melissa. Shout out to Melissa. Thank you so much. Happy early birthday. You know what, Melissa, guys, it's like too much of a headache and I'll never get it done. The thing is, I've done this a couple times and I don't want to make promises and do it too often, but Melissa, I will send you a signed book for your birthday. But if I tell too many people that I'll do it, so I'll just like do that one right now. But I don't want to commit to too many because the problem is I'll get too busy, Anna will get too busy, and then we'll never drop them off. And I just don't want to do that. I don't want to leave anyone hanging. But Melissa, I will send you a signed book for your birthday. So send me a DM if you want, and I will do that. Thank you for the book, down 96 pounds. Oh, shout out to Wendy, congrats. I got your book. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Yes, there's feta cheese under the eggs. Love your recipe book. I've made several recipes already. Thank you. Hey, you are welcome, Share Bear. The chili oil is not that hard to find. We found this one at Walmart. There's also one at Trader Joe's that's really good. I think we got this at Walmart. It's my birthday too. Yeah, sorta. I had to put a disclaimer there because I do that. Like, I've done this with friends where I tell friends, like, I'll do this work thing with them, and then I just get too in over my head and then I can't fulfill my promises. So I had to put a disclaimer, like, okay, just Melissa for today. And that's like the worst feeling ever when you tell someone you'll do something and then you don't do it. I just want to avoid doing that. Are you in Minnesota? And also because I have to order author copies from Amazon, which takes like 2 weeks, and it's just like a whole process. But yeah, okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. But how do I buy your book? You can get it on Amazon. Just go to Amazon, type in Carefree Keto. Lisa, you will be able to watch from the beginning. When I post it, it'll show up on my feed. It might take me like 10 minutes to write the caption and put the picture in, and then you can watch it from the beginning. It was a super easy recipe. I can literally tell you how to make it right now. You put feta in a nonstick pan, crack an egg in there. Once it starts to get crispy, you just take it off, put it on a low-carb tortilla. I put some avocado on it, and that's it. It's so easy. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. I believe in you. Have a blessed rest of your night. Bye.